Alright, now we're on to grand finals between Crispy and SKiPS. SKiPS having to come through from loser side. So let's see if he can come back with vengeance. And yes, SKiPS was nodding at me. And of course next week in Europe we have Albion 4. It's going to be a great event. So Smashville will be for the first game of the set. Crispy actually going Ridley for the first game. Alright, everything fixed up. Ridley against SKiPS. This is going to be an interesting match. I really wonder how this is going to turn out. Ridley obviously can become combo food for SKiPS. Sorry, for Luigi, especially with someone of SKiPS' skill level. But, you know, Ridley is no character to sleep on. Ridley's got a lot of good range with his down tilt in particular. It's fairly disjointed as well. So managing to get out of that advantage. Also, Ridley's Nair does actually cover a lot of space, so I don't think it's very straightforward to actually try to punish or intercept. However, Crispy is in... Well, he footstools it. That was... Well, I mean, there's nothing else to say, really. Oh, dear. Nope, manages to air dodge out. That's probably the only best option Crispy had in that scenario. Okay, Ridley hoping to keep his distance from SKiPS, but SKiPS keeps on getting into his face with not only the Poltergeist hitbox. Wow, did the Poltergeist actually gimp him? I think it did. Alright, I think that's because of rage. It affected the combo. Oh, SKiPS actually SD. That was unanticipated. I'm not sure if he actually got a misfire off stage, if that's the reason why. Oh, but he's adding tons of pressure onto Crispy Ridley, and it doesn't look the prettiest of scenarios. I mean, you can see the down tilt shield pressuring there from SKiPS. Oh, he got a misfire there. He got a second one. What? Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh my god. SKiPS was in disbelief. Oh no. That's simple. That's simple by Ledge. Just give him the hand. Give him the hand and swipe him away. Wow, that was a crazy game one going into SKiPS' favor. Crispy. Excuse me. Yep. Crispy going back to Meta Knight. I mean, not surprising, really. I know where they're going to game two. Crispy SKiPS keeping his distance, forcing Crispy to approach, but he's approaching a lot safer this time round. Oh, SKiPS managing to get back on stage. Okay, he's He was under a little pressure there, but he'll take it. Much better than just being gimped off stage by a character like Meta Knight. That's, wow, he just gave him that grab. He gave him that grab! Oh! That was lovely. That's 0 to death. Poltergeist is actually one of the alternative methods of Luigi still pulling off the 0 to death. But you need to get the weak hitbox, but you need to make sure you land the hitbox of the Poltergeist, which is literally when it starts to drop on the floor. Another move used to also get the 0 to death for Luigi, ever since it was patched out, is up air as well, which is regarded as which makes it much easier to land. Very nice dimensional K. Crispy utilizes that move fairly well with Meta Knight. Love the drag down. Oh no, that's poor. He let him hit him with Luigi's own Cyclone. I was going to say Tornado, probably not suited. Tried to gimp him, unsuccessful on that occasion. Crispy's got to be careful. Okay, he got his invincibility since Poltergeist hit him there. SKiPS going in hard. The grabs. And again, we see SKiPS throwing out Poltergeist because he wants to catch Crispy off guard with... Well, catch him off guard with recovering, but also because of the fact that it's an active hitbox, so he can actually hit Crispy. Could even stage spike it, but that does depend on the scenario. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, no, that was a mistake. Or maybe he didn't intend to go for the 0 to death. Poltergeist into grab. That's the new thing. Oh, just it got out of the... Well, he managed to roll away for the dash attack, but still, that didn't do anything good for Crispy. Oh, I respect the patience from SKiPS, but didn't pay dividends, sadly. Crispy with the patience. And he lands the up B in the air. It's not often I see that being pulled off, but SKiPS pulled it off there. So we're now heading to a Game 3 scenario. Crispy obviously flabbergasted about what's been happening. I think Crispy will do well to keep this grand final set alive. And it looks fairly certain that he's not gonna be able to come back from this. So I think he may just forget about this set and just focus on the bracket reset if it does come down to that. But we'll see if he can keep this set alive. Which does not look likely. That's the second time SKiPS pulled off 0 to death with the Poltergeist. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he didn't get the spike. That's unfortunate. A bit of a crazy offstage shenanigans there. No instant reverse up air for SKiPS there. He tried to pull that off. Would have then linked it back here. Crispy. Not happy with how this set's going. SKiPS is playing the absolute mind games right now. And it's all because of that Poltergeist SKiPS keeps on using. It's worked so well in this set so far, amazingly. Not just for spacing, but also landing the 0 to death combos, and as well as oh, just missed the up B. SKiPS struggling to not even land a hitbox to approach. Ooh. As I can see, SKiPS just needs to use the Poltergeist head just to catch out Meta Knight. SKiPS is literally just using Poltergeist at this point, and it's winning him neutral. I mean, if one move helps you win neutral, then go ahead. Two Cyclones he lands. Are we going to see a JV3? Surely not. Well, there's no possible JV3, but what is certain is a bracket reset. That's the 4th time SKiPS 0 to Div Crispy with the Poltergeist setup. Well, that was fast. So, just got to do a bit of and they were struggling with rock, paper, scissors, apparently. Very fast set. So, Grand Finals bracket reset. What answer does Crispy has to SKiPS' Luigi? Well, he's going to go for Ridley. Let's see if he'll pay workouts this time. Oh, it seems like I'll move this. Sorry, well, I think he tried to do it at death there. I should have paid attention. Okay, there we go. Graphics are fixed. I think he set up a 0 to death, but couldn't pull it off. I mean, I don't think SKiPS has an answer really to this wacky kind of playstyle that SKiPS is now doing with Luigi. He's being outbeat. He's being beaten in neutral by the Poltergeist. Oh, he got the down air spike. Oh, but SKiPS manages to mash his way out of the side B. Oh, that's a poor recovery option from Crispy. He probably didn't know what to do. Now Crispy just trying to stay on the platforms and forcing SKiPS to unsafely approach. The fireball caught him there. Oh, but he messes up the opportunity to gimp him. And once again, Poltergeist is just winning SKiPS to neutral. It's unbelievable that a modified vacuum cleaner is doing its job. Okay, SKiPS, surprising, is actually doing a better job with Ridley in this matchup than he was with Meta Knight. But again, that's probably because of the Poltergeist, and Ridley has harder punishes than Meta Knight. Well, there's an up B. It's like a one-man show we're seeing here now. Did the Poltergeist actually beat Ridley's down B? Oh, SKiPS was like, no! But he DI'd away from that, though. So, hey, that's a positive. Although he's getting comboed now. Good grab. Alright, that's better from Crispy. Utilizing the fireballs. Trying to keep Luigi by the edge. Ooh, he's at up B range. SKiPS is not even going to go for that, but I think he'll go for an air up B. Oh, yep. Just as I predicted, he went for the air up B and he got it. What can Crispy do at this point? Does he have an answer to the Poltergeist? I thought this is Smash Brothers, not Luigi's Mansion. We're heading off to stadium. Crispy back to Meta Knight. I don't think he has a game plan of sort at this point. Because he's still being outplayed by Poltergeist, essentially. Just not been able to find an answer. And it's gotten to the point where SKiPS just keeps on using it all the time. Because it's winning him the neutral. And setting up grabs and such. Okay, but that was a good roll away, though, from Crispy. Now he's got Luigi in a bit of a difficult spot. Stunning edge guard him better. And Crispy managing to actually trade the Poltergeist hitboxes. Oh, but SKiPS has other ideas. Had to fully charge it to make it. Well, Crispy did all the work for him to recover, but he shuttle loops him out of the arena. Wow. It has good range, the Poltergeist. And there's another 0 to death. It's driving Crispy crazy. I wish we could show you on the player's cam if we had one. All in good spirits, of course. SKiPS literally just throwing out. Man, it's hard to keep up with this sort of action when Luigi is the main character of the show, pretty much. Crispy is still doing his best, and that's good to see. So he does have a strong mentality in competing, Crispy. Oh, he had a possible ladder set up, but could not link enough up air to go for the shuttle loop. Because he wanted to make sure that SKiPS was high enough so that the shuttle loop would have killed. Trying to fish for a grab again. But you know, he's not just throwing out Poltergeist, he's also beating out Crispy's options with other moves. And again, that was a good shuttle loop usage to take the stock, but again, unanticipated. That's probably the only reason why SKiPS has been falling for that. And just look at this. Poltergeist literally stopping Meta Knight from getting onto ledge. Who would have thought that a modified vacuum cleaner can do so much damage? Okay, he's still alive. But I mean, it's not just the fact that it set up combos and such and stops your opponent from getting back on stage, but the fact that that single move alone is winning SKiPS to neutral in both sets so far. That's what's the craziest thing about this. Crispy certainly played that second game a lot better. Seemed to punish SKiPS more when he had set opportunities. But again, SKiPS is just winning neutral by just using Luigi's tether. So we're going to go on to Spirit Train Battlefield. And it's because of the fact they're using speakers at the moment, which is why there's no gameplay audio, but I'm not sure how good of a quality those speakers are, per se, if they can hear it. SKiPS. Oh, SKiPS has actually switched to Joker. He feels bad now for the way he's been treating Crispy in this grand final, so he's going to go for Joker just to give Crispy a chance, we'll say, to win a game. Let's see if he can. But still, though, SKiPS' Joker is very good as well. Good air dodge escape from the ladder. SKiPS is starting to get whip punish, I think. Risk going off stage there, which was worth the risk, I felt. Since so far, no intangible frames there, but SKiPS probably did not notice that. The air dodge out of disadvantage was good, but it's not gonna reward you with escaping safely all the time. And that's a lot of damage from, well, a lot of hitboxes, I should actually say. But that's a good punish on the get-up option there from Crispy. Seems to be doing better against SKiPS' Joker, but still. SKiPS can do it. SKiPS can still give Crispy a hard time with his Joker. I wonder if SKiPS is going to have a harder time trying to end Crispy's stocks with Joker compared to his Luigi, but I think he'll still manage fine. Just wait for the shoulder loop for the damage, but Austin is out, and that's a free back air. Only because he was actually out of range for that jab. And I completely forgot what Joker's side B is called, but the range it has allows SKiPS to very safely trying to catch out Meta Knights by the ledge. Good use of the side B and still makes it back on stage. That's a good mix-up of recovery. Oh wow, the down B actually stopped it from getting gimped, but he lands right in front of Crispy, so that's a free forward smash in the face. Crispy now starting to build up momentum. That's good to see. Oh dear, that's probably not the wisest thing to do. Austin about to come out anytime soon. There he is. Crispy going to recover from the other side, because why not? Well, he probably did not want that to happen. Crispy waiting on the platform to try to make Austin last as short time as possible when he gets back on. Just missed getting hit by the counter. SKiPS now having seemed to be relying on the platforms to get a bit of breathing space from Crispy. Decided not to throw out the dimensional cape slash, just in case SKiPS manages to intercept it. Or in case he missed it and gave SKiPS a free grab, like that for example. SKiPS is making it back, so this could still be all over. This could be Crispy's last stock of the set. SKiPS by far getting whiff punished the most now in this matchup in particular. Again, I respect Crispy for going for a dimensional cape, but it just did not work out. Missed the forward smash. Oh, is he? Yeah, that's it. He just manages to gimp him. So Crispy manages to win game 3. Although I still think the counter pick is still going to give Crispy a hard time trying to overcome SKiPS overall. That wasn't a straightforward win for Crispy. And SKiPS is going back to Luigi. But who knows? Maybe Crispy has all the confidence now winning that game. You never know. Reverse Rio could be on the cards if he can beat the Poltergeist. Starting to punish SKiPS better already, I can see. Shot loop just out of range there to catch out SKiPS on the stage. SKiPS keeping his distance a little. Taking it easy now, approaching Crispy. Not using Poltergeist a lot. Now starting to show respect on Crispy. Oh, nice side B. Oh, If SKiPS was very eager to get back on stage, I think the side B would have been enough to gimp him. I don't think he has a jump. He did have a jump. Managed to get back safely. SKiPS yet to land a single hit on Crispy. Oh, there's a misfire. And he gets gimped by that. Would you believe it? Okay, now SKiPS is going back to using Poltergeist. There you go. There's the grab he's been looking for. Oh, is he going to make it back? That actually... Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I don't know what I'm watching at this point. Oh dear. A Crispy, like, he put his head down as if, okay, I'm going to lose my stock. But he's still laughing, so that's good to see. It's still good to see there's still good spirits. Oh, that actually worked out for Crispy, landing on the stage. I think, oh, he wanted to go for another grab to set up a 4-hop up B. Oh dear. Crispy definitely playing a lot better in this matchup. But I mean, it's not Luigi he's fighting against. It's literally SKiPS, and the way he plays overall, I think it's SKiPS' playstyle that's really throwing off Crispy, especially with SKiPS' tactics with Luigi. Just kicks him off stage, really. And once again, Poltergeist gimps. And even if he doesn't, like, gimp him completely, SKiPS is still having all the stage control he wants. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Oh, he went for the up air. Oh, good dimension. Okay. Okay. So, are we going to get a Game 8 scenario? Are we going to get Game 8? Are we going to get Game 8? He's gimp. He's using the Poltergeist again. Oh, that was good time. That was good patience from SKiPS. Maybe a bit fortunate. Rolls into that forward smash. Well, I guess because he was at low percent, so he probably thought, doesn't matter. SKiPS want to wait for the perfect moment to use the Poltergeist. And again, he's now using fireballs to keep Crispy at bay. And that was a free up B because of the end lag. That is it. We effectively watched SKiPS play Luigi's Mansion in Smash Brothers. And he comes out as the winner of Lab 83. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.